Hi, my name is Merel and I'm here to make my hair blue and green.
Blue and green?
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
It's one of my favorite colors, so I'm gonna be very happy.
And yellow was also your favorite color. Wait, turn so they can see how your hair is now. This is after 3 months or something like that, I think.
4.
4 months.
Yeah.
So we have a nice outgrowth to get into the blue.
Yes.
Starting with the coloring, but we do it on the end of the video to show the coloring. So we start with cutting in the video. Friends on YouTube, gonna do Merel's hair again. Now she wants green and blue, so she showed me a photo of that. Gonna take off about 5 centimeters of her hair, not more than that. Start of course with protection, because in the video I start with coloring, and for you I start now with cutting, and then when you want to see the coloring you can see it in the line, because the time when I start coloring is right here. Okay, back from coloring. After half hour we rinsed it out. Just shampooed it in a bit conditioner. Now she don't want to get a lot of the length off, but she has dry ends because we bleached it 2 times to get it real yellow. We also decided that the next color will be turquoise, so that will be party time. Now we'll do her hair with hot razor.
Heat scissors.
Nee, hot razor. The hair with the large comb. Part the hair over the skull bone. Starting in the neckline. Over the skull bone. Take the hair up a bit more away. And of course do this on both sides. Starting on the back. Okay, bend the head a bit to the front. Take my hot razor of Ergo. Take off about 5 centimeters of the hair. The nice thing of working with a hot razor and even with a hot scissor is that you seal the hairs. And you don't have to pull on the hairs because it goes very gently. I really love the tools. Take 2 times apart from the sides, set them to the center and see if they're the same length. They are. Open the clip, take about 2 centimeters more of a hair. I really love the colors, nice, transparent. Go over the line. Show you that how easy it goes. So take the hairs down. Go to the line of cutting. Just set it on the hairs. And it really goes down very nicely. You hardly have to do anything, just leave it on the hairs. And the nice thing is that the hairs will be sealed afterwards. And so do all the hair. Now I parted the hair from the center to the part just on the ear. There I took the hairs down and take them on the hairs. Now twist the hairs a bit over and just in the upper line I create an ultra soft effect of layering. Just work till I get on the line of cutting. So take the hairs over, watch at the center of the skull. Cross them. So I'll show you that a bit. So I cross them over and then I go in and just layer it a bit, not too much. Go over from the other side. Take them down, go in and just give them an ultra fine layer, not too much. You see the length difference. That's all. So now I can go to the front. Okay, going to the front. Take the first line. Pin the hairs aside. Go stand on her side. Watch at the natural lines. Take them over. So only on the front she has some layering. And an ultra fine layering on the back, but that's almost nothing. It's just a playable effect on top of the hairs. Take the hairs to the front. Watch over the hairs. And gently go down. Take part of the back with it. Take it down. And connect both lines to each other. It's totally different than the yellow we had when we started.
I love a big difference.
Yeah, it's always nice. Shocking for those who love you. Oh, we have friends. Still.
Mr. Popular Guy.
Still we have friends. Thank God for that. But today is Sunday. I have 2 models today. I love to work on the day of God. And so I do both sides, of course. So I'll show you that.
Yes,
On this side, take the first part, take the hairs from the fringe, also with it. Not taking off much, just a little bit. I want to be sure that we have all the dry ends off. But now it's summer in Holland, it's almost gone, so then the possibility that the hair stays in a better condition is always wonderful. We had the hottest summer of all times in the Netherlands.
Like 38 degrees?
Yeah,
For more than a week and a half?
Yeah, and normally you have 3 days and then thunderstorms and it's
Rain
gone.
and shit.
Rain and wind.
Where's the nice weather?
I love it when it's raining.
Oh, I love the thunder.
I was sitting in the thunder, naked, on a chair in the garden, and then I saw that I had a metal thing, just I think 4 meters from me, with 1 meter above the roof. So then I went in. I thought that this could be my last day. Just enjoying the weather.
Instead of fried chicken, you got fried Theo.
Fried Theo. New on the market. I think my flesh is too old for that. It's not fresh anymore.
Get some fried Theo, only for $5 a piece.
I have to get rid of him. We think in pictures.
It's a weird picture to have in your head.
Yeah, it's very. I really saw myself there, fried on the chair.
Yeah, on the market day, you know, in the city, and you have those like.
I know the guy.
Yeah, like.
He's a hairdresser.
You see some fish lady on the front yelling $5.
Yeah. They don't shout that in Holland. It's dollars.
No euros. What a fish! €5 a kilo!
Rotten fish.
I don't know, maybe she smells like one.
Yeah, you never know. When I smell that, I always think about my mother-in-law. No, it's not true. So far the cut, so now I can dry her hair. And you see the colors. Dirty old man.
hoofden.
De schoonmoeder. Je mag ze hebben als je wil.
Dat is een ander woord voor schoonmoeder.
Mother-in-law.
Trauma.
Trauma. Nou, ik heb hele lieve gehad. En super lieve. To style her hair, I use a product that brings a lot of moist into the hairs. Really smells nice. It's of Lanza. It's a smooth serum. And the nice thing of smooth serum is that you see when somebody has a bit curly hair of themselves, it brings out also the curls, because when you put moist into the hairs, you certainly see the effect of that. This I comb through the hairs, then I pin the hairs up, start in the neckline with drying, using my blow dryer of Kione and using a large brush of Ergo. Start the same way as the start cut. On the skull bone, pin the hairs up. And start blow drying in the underlines. So far blow drying. Now I only want to have a nice oil on the hair so it really glows. So I think this is the best product in the world, the Lanza oil. 2 pumps will do it.
It smells like the best one in the world.
Yes. It's a real sexy product. I thank Merel for being my model. Thank you for watching. Till next time. On my YouTube channel.
Zullen we nog een rondje draaien?
Yeah. She asked if she wants to make a turn. She turns for you so you can see the end result. Lekker zacht, hè?
Ja, zo zacht.
Thank you very much. And hello for those who start with coloring. Start of course with putting on protection. Gotta do all colors in one time. And my plastic foil, so I can work on the plastic foil. And that will make life easy. Now I have 2 colors, I have a blue and I have a green. And what I did is developed blue into the product, because this you have to do with 10 volume. So when I mix it, I can see the blue and I can see also the green. Otherwise, I don't see the difference between the colors, and I don't see the part where they flow into each other. And I want to see that where that happens. So mix those into each other. Told you already it's 3% is 10 volume. Colors of rover hair. Mooi kleurtje. Heel blauw.
Fijn. Gek op blauw. Ik ben ook heel gek op groen.
Oh mannenkool.
Ik ben de vloer ook mooi groen aanmaken.
Ja, dat gaat snel bij mij. Je kunt zien dat ik een haarfetish heb. Vlot, heel snel. Nee, ik heb wel echt een haarfetish, hè. Maar dat vind ik niet erg.
Ja, anders moet je denk ik ook
Nee, moet je geen kapper worden. Dat is niet leuk.
Oh, dat is echt mooie blaadjes gewoon.
Mm. And also I did this to the green, so I can see the green. I take an old towel with it, because I have to clean my hands in the between. Make sure my hands are free of all the colors. Turn a bit so you can see what I'm doing. Part the hair over the center line. Take 2 chopsticks. Take the hairs high up. Take about a centimeter or 2 in the neckline. Starting in the neckline, take the hairs up. Starting with the blue. Make sure there's enough on the hairs. And the nice thing of blue and green is they come from the same color lines. The only thing you have to do is be aware that you don't go into the underlines. I want the green to be more, so there where I left with blue, I start with the green. Now I turn my hand, so work on the upper part of my glove. And this is my first line. I turn a bit so you can see. You have the bluish baseline and then the greenish undertone. And so do all our hair. What I told you, take an old towel, I clean my gloves in between.
Talking is hard when it's weekend.
Yeah, and it was a warm period in Holland, so it's also a problem. I don't like warm weather.
Now you get a sweaty brain if it's warm.
I don't know if I even have a brain when it's warm.
It's melted already.
Yeah. Take the hairs I didn't do up. Take them also high up. Starting with the blue. Starting with the blue. Could be a song.
Mm.
Make sure there's enough on the hairs. Just gently push it into the hairs. Then I take my green, put my glove below the hairs, turn my glove again, and now I can lay it on the hairs that lay on the plastic foil. To make sure the first part stays a nice line, you can always comb a little bit through. And so do all our hair. Come to the last part. Now I did all the coloring in about 12 minutes. And this first line I set in totally blue. In the green lines on top, I take some small parts out, take them really down. This I give also extra blue. So some small parts have an extra line in the blue lines. And this I just like baby highlights, very thin lines. So to create more color effect into the hairs. And the bluish color is the darkest color. So you will certainly see this in the hairs. It's already the greenish color developing. Now this I don't close up because then my color will flow. I leave it in the hairs for 20 minutes. Then we're back to show you the end result.
Zo, die stieren kallen.
En helemaal niks normaal. So, we'll be back. Show you by turning her how it looks. We'll be back in half hour, but for you very fast, and this for you is the end of the film. So you see the first photos and then the rest end of the film. Thank you for watching. Till next time. Bye bye.